Just a gentle reminder. Just a gentle reminder that they get winner. I think we don't sort out the issues there, right? Yeah, I want to take you back into memory lane. Quick one, right? I'll just take you into memory lane. And we can just now take into memory lane. Okay.
One Medina, one bridge, one Medina. Power the build the bridge now. I want to tell you thank you. I want to know say the commitment of His Excellency the President for build this bridge. Inshallah, summa inshallah, the bridge must be like that. I want to tell the people of Medina thank you when they come up for welcome me. I want to in the next 5 years, Medina self go file a free tour. Light go dey na ya, water go dey na ya, bridge go dey na ya, road go dey na ya, school go dey na ya, light go dey na ya. All man go go school, all man go get work. The girl pikin dem go work, the boy pikin dem go work, the mommy dem go work. Water go come, light go come, everything go dey na ya. So I want to know thank you. I want to know say the SLPP government na talk and do government. When they talk, they do it. When we say we bring free education, we bring free education. When we say we face school bus, we face school bus. When we say I don't say we bring water na ya, light go kaya, road go kaya, bridge go kaya, school go there ya. Secondary school go there, work go there for una. The girl picking them go work, the boy picking them go work, and the mama they say go cook for you all go grab. For one thing, thank you. I want to know say me now na brother. Me na Jule Jalo from Robis village. Kafubulon Chiefdom. Me na Bulamite. And Papa Kafubulon must better. When I don't say now 190 chiefdom salon. The Kafubulon never get vice president. So we have hold the vice president better. We have hold out one. Because of our brother, because of our uncle, because of our daddy, because of our pikin, because they will tuna naya, because wale una say better. So I want to tell you thank you, Medina. I will carry you back. If you got to be December, I will carry you back. December, welcome.
All right, that was the vice president making outlandish, unprecedented promises to Medina Town. The rest, they can say in our history. But like what they can say, the internet, no, they forgive. The internet, they give you receipts. Somebody go say, okay, what should they try for put here? Because this, what you would see soon in the country. I think in this time and age, certain people, certain wording, therefore ask them, make an explainer, therefore hold them accountable. You know, for allow those kind of people, we don't take it for granted for come any side close where they say power. With all this, people are still, they can't deliver, but they still want to hold on to offices. They still want to be who that they are for. Well, I don't know how, maybe we think maybe sometime the Kwegor say we go, I mean a coconut day now we ate, but able say once biting. So shy. Well, inside the SLPP, a notable face don't seem to be taking this matter seriously on calling on on key players here. Now, in this latest audio and video we release, they call on vice president where we don't make that bombshell promise and not go any side close to power. Listen now, they can.
Me SLPP fambo them, home and abroad. Una kushe. Me na retired Major Kwegor Amara. Today, I get a quick message for our fine, abled, and respectable Vice President, Honorable Alhaji Jude Jallo. There is a saying that to whom much is given, much is expected from. You boss, His Excellency retired Brigadier Julius Mother Bio. He get a lot of faith and respect for you, Mr. Vice President. And based on that trust, you boss, we don't make a public proclamation. Say, now una two come together in governance. And now una two go exit governance respectfully and in peace. We, the people, the SLPP them home and abroad, we want for make you respect you boss and honor that proclamation. Because anything contrary to that go undermine your beautiful legacy and also jeopardize the winnability of the SLPP party in the upcoming general election. Then they get a parable. We say, nimi nimi, alokama kebukula, meaning sweetness, the left palm bone, you him and done. So many they label and selfish SLPP them, the likes of Sadusu and JJ Safa and others misguide you, misinform you, and lead you in the rabbit hole. For too long, ladies and gentlemen, the elders them and stakeholders them of this party has been marginalized and disrespected by the younger SLPPians them. We don't know the struggles of the SLPP party. The arrogant Ebema and pauper folks who bought their places in the SLPP party with dead people's money, with stolen money or bush money. You with the cap fit, now for where I am. And when I don't reach, when I Waterloo, enough is enough of that nonsense. Because no more, I repeat, no more we the SLPPians going to allow this nonsense to continue. The SLPP going forward is going to be guided by the constitution of the SLPP party. And the elders and senior stakeholders, the likes of Mr. John Oponjo Benjamin, the game changer, Honorable Speaker C.D. Tunis, Dr. Prince Hardin the Bullet, Dr. Ali Kaba, Alhaji Alpha Timbo, to name but a few. People them, we don't stand for the SLPP when it was dangerous to do so. People who stole for the SLPP headquarters when we were attacked, when they molest, we woman them. Our offices were vandalized by Leather Boot and his masters. So me SLPP fumble them. Why are we so quick to forget? People them we don't deal with the party when the party was overthrown and sent in exile in Guinea in 1997. Ladies and gentlemen, Kwegor Amara knows what I'm talking about because I was there together with late Alhaji Tijan Kaba of blessed memory. I was there together with Mr. John Oponjo Benjamin. I was there SLPP to do so. People who stood of blessed memory. I was there together with Mr. John Oponjo Benjamin. I was there together with Honorable Speaker C.D. Tunis. I was there together with Charles Mackay. We were all there together to help the SLPP return to power. And we did. So where was Fatima Bio? Where was KKY? Where was Dr. Senge? Timothy Kaba? They were enjoying the luxuries of life. And now they want pull chest, say, now they fight for the SLPP party. But enough is enough to that nonsense. So we, the SLPPians, we dey ask Mr. John Oponjo Benjamin, we dey ask Mr. Tunis, we dey ask Mr. Alpha Timbo, we dey ask Dr. Ali Kaba, Dr. Prince Hardin the Bullet, for take over the ownership of the SLPP now. I mean now, because if they don't, if you don't, then the people of Sierra Leone and the history of the SLPP party not going to forgive you in a hurry. Long.
All right. So anyway, we concern what we get now with a specific person like the vice president. We instead want for go hold that flag for go team out for the SLPP for become the standard flag bearer and ultimately ask for Salon people and for get a chance for become the next president if they succeed for get the votes, the number. That's what we look at. But again, it will ask if somebody done the part of a failed administration, as we plenty people in the describe the indicators are there. It's not about just saying things. We see promises after promises, they rapidly and with the empathy says for calm and understand how some people in the feel they even when it comes to things when a national issue concern the excessive spending, excessive traveling, where it affects we all, they not even pay attention on it. So person like that, they will be getting a record. We make some bomber lie there. For me, I think not just a red line. Completely not got no business in politics. I mean, you don't there up to 10 years it go so now, small. If you wanna buy the tell you done if you still it as VP, what's more you need? What's kind of energy again when you get? And you feel say people and forget with all of this big red stick we go put. How when I take with people like within I don't know. When I take with like say when an entity, when they understand, when they check, when they fear, you know they fear, you know they fear. Oh my. Anyway, we get people in, but the way we take, the kind of politicians we will create, because I will make them politicians. Yeah. All of this nonsense, where they do so, go talk, go promise, and then back off. It's because we don't entertain them. Hey, I promise you, I guarantee you, if you go back to Medina this week, you go back to me, you go to Medina, we'll see people and they come back in droves, in thousands, for welcome and back. You go there, people and go sit down in the back, they go check some big light in the back, and people and go just move on. This is how, we don't make it. And I make, they know the fear back for cancer. We say, okay, I want to be back another, I want go for the highest office. It's a fresh package of, promises the way that they make no sense, they bear fruits. But anyway, this is just part of it. We see say interesting, and we thought and fit say for bring and can to the family. Another one who we are just bring calm. This issue of this fuel crisis globally, we don't know what's in the happen. But I want to take you back into history. Let you get a fair knowledge about what's in we don't go through as people, because each time where issues like maybe war or natural disaster, I don't know what's in do we dey suffer like with it. This now Sandy, I want bring can some Alpha rates then. This now Sandy, before I count the other one, there's fuel crisis where I'm sure governments and Fenway for explain. I'll take you
Since
back.
when come not check the amounts in the
We don't
collector.
go check. This is a contract where
Talk over to Mr. Mambu. I'm Dr. Sandy. One of the kids in them during the 2018 we the SLPP government campaign with that they want to ease the life of Sierra Leone people.
yes, definitely.
But again, what we see this time around, it seems as if not contrary, because if you look the cost of living, a very, very difficult. And this particular increment, I guess you agree with me, will add on the increment of foodstuff where they come. The SLPP government truly care for the people of this country.
Indeed, my brother, this is I don't want to say global or natural phenomenon. There are forces you can't control as a government in Africa, especially when you get dynamics outside what they play now. We all know what happened internationally. Yeah, Corona came, it affected the mining sector. And then we get this Russia-Ukraine conflict. It's affecting us.
But what's Russia and Ukraine get for do with
but the increase in fuel prices, my brother, we are not a well-producing country.
Why governments not can see some of the hits there of the ordinary people?
No, you cannot predict what is happening in other superpower countries. And there.
So I bring Canada just taking into memory lane. When the war now Ukraine broke out, almost each and every minister, even other countries don't move. Even inside the war, they serve Ukraine, they move away from that. But we will land there and it's all like what can say broken record. Means well, new one on Canada. This one again, they can bring for we. I bring down some of the excuses and then go for Camo, now go for no. They bring Cam one where let's bring Cam first. This one. Leona gets this one first. Fresh excuse on this one. I hope in this.
I want let family understand, say, any government not the waking up money and say, oh, one go is price. Government not there to feel because they only make profits when the price go up. We want let the price they down because it's good for we. We want for winning elections. We want let all the price they go down. So if government sit down and say let the price go up, people for understand that not because we don't take into consideration them factors and we know see right now we take the global rate, we take the other factors that we transparently they inside our formula where we publish for the first time in the history of this country. Then don't lead me to Saudi. And now going forward, again, if the crisis continue, if the price go up, we're going to forget the ability for being for buy. The fuel company and for make some profits as well. The country get for collect taxes. All of those things are part of it for keep the economy going. That's what they measure. That's what they determine prices.
You've just spoken about, the prices as compared to other West African nations. Rightly so, we were doing better. But because of these increments now, we are not doing better than countries like Ghana, Ivory Coast, Burkina Faso, and even Liberia. Liberia has a cheaper fuel rate as compared to us now. And you're saying if this conflict continues, and if the access to fuel is a problem, we might see another increment. Now, the daily lives of Sierra Leoneans are also an issue here, even with government subsidizing fuel. But this will mean a change in prices for transportation, a change in prices for food commodities, and government has labeled this year as a year of action. Was this the action you intended?
Definitely, it's not the government of Sierra Leone that's attacked or that is involved in the conflict in the Gulf region. Action is what we can control, and that is something that we're doing. So we are focused on the action of the government of Sierra Leone here, but we live in a global economy, and obviously we didn't anticipate that.
All right, so the point I was for make here is these excuses them for area so therefore we say we start the war between Israel, Iran, and America go down, so we until maybe and look and say, what? Now we just avoid it. But how we go sort out? Responsible leadership is about paying close attention to basic, fear. Just like even I think there is this famous audio of your way where the SEC must be made. They say fear and I underscore the basic of the country in general. When you church on fear, don't church every aspect of the economy, every aspect of the economy. Now, even before this war came, the government of Sierra Leone, for reason best known to them, they increased the price of fuel. They increased it just before that. And as if that, not just a few weeks, I'm sure plenty people will remember, just I think what they increased, not like 1 or 2 weeks, now can get this Dombolo International. And also, they're not thinking twice and say, oh, wait, look like we don't increase fuel 2 weeks ago. Why would not go get a breathing space? Bam, see a fresh price. And even as that, price control, not the people, the people in the body feel differently. But that's not the point. The point what they talk about is being, you're not there for lead people, you're not there for, at least for pushing the effects where people in the feel in then kind of situation, with then kind of shock here. But it's excuses upon excuses, explain upon explaining. I don't even understand at all. But again, on truth media, we are here, they just have a bit, we say, in 3 months' time, that will people feel sometime. And the economy they change, not so. You all don't listen. But let's listen until the back. Let you see how. But in case of serious, so people like need for worry. Or just listen up and just now.
This picture where you paint, so it's indicators and other things that we connected to this. We could seriously affect the economy and affect the people of this country. Should we be worried?
We should be worried, and we should be concerned, and we should be ready to work. If we sleep, then we are doomed. And I can tell you how we can go about it if you allow me.
Yes, you can go ahead. Waiting are the mitigating things that we will do? What you go recommend?
More than ever before, government need for strengthening economic surveillance. You have health surveillance. When there's a disease outbreak, the health team come together. We have units within the Ministry of Finance Center, but they need to be working on a daily basis. As the numbers change, they change the models. When there's increase, economic surveillance, look at all the indicators, do an assessment of this crisis on all sectors. First of all, they told me before then, let me just pick up. You could recall that when fuel price increased, it increased transport costs. It increased electricity costs. Fertilizer price increase. So it has an impact even on the field salon program. People who used to cultivate probably 20 acres of land, now we cultivate less than 20 acres because they got to pay more for diesel, for the tractors to work. Fertilizer price will go up. Government will be put under pressure. So we need to assess the impact of all these things on that, on the project, on the budget, on the tax revenue. Thorough analysis of it. Then we monitor that situation. That is one. Secondly, we should not hide from, we must design an emergency program as quickly as possible. In the days of COVID, what we did, I remember on the agenda was to discuss, I was part of the Air Task Force in the President's conference room. We went there for discuss Earth response team. We had our first meeting. I projected at the economic impact. So I called my team in the Ministry of Finance to quickly do a rapid assessment of the potential impact of this thing on Sierra Leone. And we designed a quick program. In 2 days, we were able to put a program together. So we discussed the Earth response team. They had to take place. The President, side by side with this Earth response, is an economic response. Let's give you highlights of the impact. We give an highlight of it. And I push that both be moved together. So this is an economic problem, not a health problem, but it's an emergency.
Are we in an economic emergency?
We could be in an economic emergency at a point.
With the indicators that we don't give so,
yes,
are we or we could be?
We could be in an economic emergency. Maybe we are not there yet, because as I said, it's about numbers. I don't really like to talk as an economist study numbers. That's why I say potentials. So we could be in an economic emergency, but because we have a tendency of going to that level.
But the realities, it's not just the numbers. The reality of which you don't say so. Forex is very low. I think the last IMF report was it about 2.8 months or 1.8 month cover or so. But it's low, and we therefore really provide Forex for the OMCs and the all marketing companies and for go buy. And all the indicators, and they clearly show see. There's a situation.
Well, if you want to describe it that way, that's fine.
No, but you're not the expert.
No, I'm
not me.
I want to be guided as I speak to you. So I'd say I like to talk with data.
Okay.
But that's why I said we could be in an economic emergency. But notwithstanding that, let's leave the jargons. We need a quick a response program. We need to.
All right, so the point is this explanation, I want to take you back into history a little bit. Let you just get the same. The then minister promises them with nothing or some change.
For bread and butter it takes a while, and it happens to the job you create. Until those jobs are created, people will not earn money. If they don't earn money, things become difficult. Granted, price may be high, but this is not unique. I mean, I don't want to get back. Everybody don't talk about everybody. When I say no, we're not saying on television. It's a global issue all over the place. That's not enough excuse. The fact remains, we as a government will be steadfast to make sure the impact is not realized. It might have been worse under other governments.
But no, look at the current situation. It's we discard this global hunger index, or maybe it's.
No, I didn't tell you that, sir. I don't tell you that.
No, we look at the current situation. What in government, with all the policies standing or the implementations them we government don't do, the situation still continue. What in government they do for improve this living condition of the people? For the ordinary man, you go market today, if not 10,000 you buy something tomorrow, it go be 15,000.
No, it's not correct. Well, I don't go market yesterday, today I come. That one of the use their statistics and it's not like that. I can challenge you now, go market today, more keep for 1 week, let's see whether it increase. So yes, they increase, but not like you go market today, tomorrow you go back and increase. You understand? It's not the increase that way they talk. So our price of goods have been some price of goods that they do within the range. There's high inflation.
Anyway, that's just I don't do this connection for take you back into years. This was when let's just check the time, the year when this communication will take place. That was 2 years ago. That was 2 years ago. Maybe they explained this one. You know? And the other one you just listen, of course, and most recent. Nothing will change. You know? It's simply just giving us this forever explanation, forever, which we will do, which we will not do. But anyway, Lord, just put Dandy aside. I see somebody they make fun. This guy they make fun on this thing. Sometimes you get fun. This Lord just take fun. Take short break.
Una de free chong. We de apply it. Alex said the Iran de bomb wonder for donaya. The man they had the one wheel for the field business. The ration they don't begin the one way everyone. Yahweh bomb not for there too. The flag mates don't reach we. I swear to God, them man they wanna go party they want to let left the fete. If they not left the fete, I swear to God we are there, so we are not fete now they cry. Now we they cry. I swear, the bomb is the Alex and I for down. The car where then you lama they don't get money pass me. You they don't tie cool for we. They don't tie cool for we down there for 1 winner. They got to go say 7 down there. We could be. Then I sell give again. Oh. Then I sell give again. Oh. Even maybe some of the Colombo, the whole gas, so they don't begin it up for Allion. Wallion, they don't begin it up for Allion. So you don't see the game, you don't begin war. Ah.
All right, Danina, just a side note, very just listen. It's fun, but it's I mean, it puts her in a fun way, but it's real. It's really impacting the ordinary people and across the world, across the country, and it's just serious. I hope the government could do better. All right, let me just bring on a very disturbing video now. We talk about one police officer. I don't know. Then there were I don't know what kind punishment with some of them would deserve because these are the lawmakers. You see them they behave this manner. It really tells you a lot about how. I just see if we just want to bring a quick one. Okay, hope that the edited version.
Yeah. Now the man this way go. Say people that became hand one rape.
Talk about this. Talk about this. Talk about this. I swear, talk about this. Talk about that. As officer, I'm going to put a begin. Every night I guess what's started. Let go. I don't go put a begin. I want to put a begin. I didn't hear you. That is the poster. With the poster. Officer back, officer the queue. Officer the queue back. You want to put a begin? Now they do not cover this. So they don't go step there. Yes. Now what's that bad idea? Officer the queue back. Authority the queue. Look. Now they begin this. Now they begin this also. It's higher. It won't repair. Yes. Supposed to pick like this. Back. Pick this. Look at. You see? You go put a begin.
Okay. So, like I say, them police officer, yeah, you know, the law, some of them, if me be that kind judge, or if they make a policy, very strong one, apart from, because look, it's just shameful, it don't tarnish they tarnish image of the force, and secondly, for the fact that they betray the trust to them again. And thirdly, the abuse of office, abuse of enforce. It's probably because it gets in the beginning, it's probably because it's against in a police officer, and for the fact that even if you know, even for the attempted, the heaviest part of the job and the heaviest part of the law on a hit. And then we don't see them similar cases. There are many. There's a case where they go on a body where then Ghana, I think, what's not the lady himself, Salia also, remember the name again, then can grape. Up till now, able to get justice. But yet still, every year, we see that they give money for, they say, answer for girls, governments, the certain portion of budget for protect the child. But they see there is a famous case where I'm sure with Adija, where the guy, I think the guy they leave America, where in Peking, there. That was 20. I don't know if not 2021. I don't know if not roughly around 10. I remember no, not 2021. Yeah, I think 2020, something like that, roughly something in 10 and where, I mean, they raped the Peking. Unfortunately, he lost his life. And the man, I mean, it all over social media. For see, and later on, we understand say the person, the boy way rapper, you know. So sometimes you want to ask yourself, what will they do? Is it not Jacob the drug? Are we serious? Or is it like money finding? It's just like for other people and they use it as a platform for just themselves, or maybe perhaps men and just project power, or maybe they use it as a distraction. What's at the end game? What are the statistics from them projects and they who don't pay for all the huge money up? What are the gains? The people of Salon deserve to know. Or say this year, okay, they don't contribute. In fact, what we understand, the answer for project this year and the Minister of Education, the budget, because of some journalists some sooner this year. I didn't catch budgets, answer for answer for our guards. But what's our accountability there, when they post when they didn't kind budget in there, we need to know exactly how much they get and whose side they user, the impacts, the social impacts, the kind we need to know the metrics we get forget for monitor, don't understand exactly value for money. Ask them trouble they for go to again, yeah, it just serious. We're not able to know. So that's not the key issue. Unless we as a nation collectively will become so serious, so concerned, and so, when I say ironclad, they put your attention in a focus for make sure say little and nothing resources. Anybody will get accounting has to get them. Will go right. Okay, forget any value for money. See any progress. Continue to disadvantage Pangal picking. No, the country in future will just be stuck, and that is why sometimes that all of these politicians, so when you ask them, really they don't get much. When you ask them what to do, they don't get much. And some of them, honestly speaking, even that, they know some of them they know within necessary. They're on these sides, what's happen. Some of them, anyway. But anyway, I don't have a couch in without people. Despite with the huge amount of money, we're able to get the metrics, we're able to get data, verifiable data. Data will tell me say million people that don't go school 500,000 that of commodity they get 500,000. All right, yes, so family. All right, so let me just see the issue yesterday. I'm sure Liberia sitting in the front because people pay, see the chicken, speak, org. So for me, so at the end of the day, or and now they benefit. War. Any I look at, there is absolutely anyone. Yes, symbolically, it's this person from all indication, casualty. Now one person died from a victory, not just commensurate. And that is why for always try for fight Fenway, common ground. Nevertheless, war only necessary for last resort. Well, see, hopes they from successful. But this video will still circulate. So back we know very far, but the journalist or so yeah, but that was just after. It could be probably maybe the information not reach to the soldiers. Let's say they and we never know, but we just monitor to. In fact, if you watch the communique of Madu Dumbia, you know, entirely say it or say them reduce drastically. Hope sense go, common sense go. No matter what, it's not about need to spend classes of my need to spend. If it be matter, see countries they get Russia and Ukraine when it comes to budget spending, they are nowhere to be very and the distance apart 4 years. Small. Still not able to take the Donbass. East. Not even take that. Not able to take with all the parts, you know. And this what it happened. Iran, Israel, America. These are two superpowers. America, of course, everybody knows say heavyweights, not giants there. It look like. Then they say war of attrition, asymmetry, war, now take place so now we are in, they do pump for dollar for dollar. The idea, the system is exhaust opponents financially, morally, even physically when it comes to trying for conquer you. And that's not what we see. Because if you check the way Iran they fire small, I mean cheap for police, 50,000, 30 to 50,000 according to analysts then. And those missiles, shoot those drones cost not a million. You can do the math. So more than words, no, you completely drain. According to one military site, maybe it's on I will share it tomorrow. The US government don't spend 2 billion or 16, 22 billion. 22 billion. Can you imagine? 22 billion. Still. So that make always, what did they say? Guinea don't spend, they spend 500,000, $500 million army, they spend 30 million also. All right. This one.
Ladies and gentlemen, I can officially confirm that the Guineans crossed this morning to Solomon Bowl crossing point. They officially crossed this morning. I don't know why, but this is what we are seeing now. They are across here. I'm afraid that I don't have press vest on me, but I can officially confirm that they crossed this morning. I got a short video so that you can know that it is serious here. So I was staying far away from here, from the distance. They actually crossed this morning. But our security also here, as you can see, they are here. I mean, please, I beg you. They are here. You can see that the tension here is tense. Let me just update this.
All right, so like I say, it might be perhaps we don't sign than we don't just sign up, perhaps this military guys away, maybe the other no kai, whatever the case may be. I hope say what's the sign yesterday something Sussex story. Now we going. Now we go back into discuss like particularly the Liberian border. We on Suleiman we now just molest them and put in. But Liberian side, mistake they fortunately not called for absolutely. But we just steal a case. Anger, they yeah with we now say governments not serious enough to make sure say able to solve that issue. Well, the speculation in Baku say governments be done silence secretly, that just we don't even know whatever the case may be. So that Falaba issue is different. But the Minister of Foreign Affairs come out and say it is side discuss between in the land and he gets that chief and tell we say people in the whilst the Guinean government get documents that one day, okay, we not get as a country, not get a people, then it tells us a lot about the people we and we serve as a we not get anyway. But again, at the minister and say. But when it comes to Yenga, where they are very viable, think of not do anything, then that suspicion, that accusation, that conspiracy theories, all of those things the way they put and probably say, you know what, think, don't listen them more, or we find out, ask more questions. But we can't just dismiss them when we don't see any tangible effort. What we see now, what we hear, we say the government of Salon don't take this matter go now. It's international courts, justice. They don't take and if we don't see them kind of that tells us say maybe something some actually would change them for something, right? And it's always the other issues there. We left them for another day. Right, okay, not just left one. Post it will be another stone, the vice president. Not case at all, because we also touch on the crisis. We also talk about this we attempt excuses. These are the things. Mr. Take a short break. Maybe we go and in order to the joke with that make with a short one. Ramadan they don't hopefully tell you announce this year time here we someone say okay this year. Right?
Not of your sensation. Get ready to groove, dine in style, and witness a groundbreaking debut. It's the dinner, dance, and platform show where elegance meets energy and the future takes flight. A night to dine, a night to dance, a night to launch and take a chance on June 13th. Step into the scene, All Saints Central, where the moment becomes magic. Where the moment becomes magic. A
an unforgettable convergence. Celebrate the official launch of our book and platform in an atmosphere charged with music, flavor, and inspiration. This is not just an event, it's a movement. Komon-Tok platform. Event details.
Well, grand dinner dance, book and platform launch Saturday, June 13, 2020. Swear Olsen Community Centre, 105 New Cross Road, London, say 14, 5 DJ. Tickets.
Early bird.
Feast now.
Standard at the gate.
Yes now.
Spectrum.
Show your support.
You gon' Early bird.
London, say 40, 5 DJ. London, say 40, 5 DJ. London, say 40, 5 DJ. Show your support.
Don't just attend, take part in the sensation. Take part in the launch.
Okay, right. So, well, I'll just take on our messages and one, right? I'll just take messages one. The one, two. This one they come from James. They say, Mr. Komon-Tok, on the very seas that explore what they think is for themselves and Uh, somebody say Jeff say we mother bio. Now we see Sata, I mean, allow just because it's support. Yeah, that's I think that the name that will be the time for struggle for itself. Sata Lamin. You know what that is saying. We don't follow that case against and very serious where we skits with itself. Benin, the Sierra Leoneans are the most smart, not on it. I, I agree, I partially agree with you. Sweden. Say now we they have them politicians. Now we they pass them, make wave them. When it comes to smartness, their statistics says top. We miss a dispute that just they want that statistics, not just one, but I all on all statistics because and intelligence they show it practical. It's not about sit down on your research or whatever. Say this just probably before I maybe just for me. But in general, most of the things that happen, most of they take place, it happen. So yes, I know we say the lots not full, but yes, would be general. Tell you say smart say what it the majority seems to be what I mean. But anyway, side. Um, this one they come up from Julius says Leone is under austerity under another view. They are ashamed to call it austerity. See, they are planning to deceive them. Austerity doesn't say like a bad word itself, but don't politicize on that when that SLPP user in government, okay, come out and say we are austerity. Simply na for let you able manage live in you means. But the are no opposition utilize on single they really use them. So they know this I mean they know that that's they know say they know say that weapon they use. So they know how they use that weapon against it. So that means they defend all kind terminology. Those are them go book those though and see show that's how just want you will be guided exactly. But these are just way of just manage the conversation. Okay. I mean they say this one they come up from Abdul Karim. He said these people I mean they say come on talk what is going on? Why are we not getting it? Oh yes. Kevin say thank you. I look like Sinai audit. Yeah. Okay. So now audit. Hopefully tomorrow we dey back now. We come see why make civil society space, the civil society space don't think. Donors, they will know again. Oh, absolutely. And these are the very few places, perhaps, raw fact, very few. But all thanks to we, even if there's change of government, to that we would have. That's not therefore say therefore. It's about majority of the people, not all, changing. You know that's any interesting for say the minister director or then just one for the anyway. I hope say someday somehow God good by the with real effort and say that it's a saying. God knows once we can go make up. We know if it's for itself. Let's we feel for do the humanly because the human intervention we need you get the divine intervention that one need side. You always do best is to go. Question is and I would
Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. This now Komon-Tok. In case you don't know. Oh, yeah. Whenever we pledge with love and loyalty to his sweet mamas alone. Now we all for come together as one. For tomorrow, now we go make salon. Anytime where you day, anytime where you go, anything you they do, it no matter. Oh yeah, it no matter. Now we for turn up Tanga one, inside Sierra Leone. Let one big family, cause no place like home. In case you don't know, this not Komon-Tok. Where to bring information about salon. In case you don't know, this now Komon-Tok. Where to bring information about salon. For education, entertainment, political affairs.